draft pick trade. So let's go ahead and get into the NFL. NFL. Let's get into the NBA draft picks. Obviously, the lottery picks, and then we can talk more specific about like our team picks specifically. So obviously, number one with the first pick in one of the most rigged lotteries in recent history. Cooper Flagg goes to the Dallas Mavericks, who, of course, as we know, lost one of the best players in the NBA, Luka Doncic, before the trade deadline. What's the GM? Nico Harrison survived not getting assassinated because he got this number one pick. Shout out to him and Gil and what I call him Caleb. What I call Adam Silver? I forgot what I called him before the video started. But anyway, how y'all feel about him? They're showing the projected lineup, of course, with the caption, "Who's gonna stop this team?" How do you guys feel about this? Unc, I kind of
Move
see you shake your head. Go
along,
ahead,
move
go ahead, go
along.
ahead.
Next,
You don't think the
next.
Great White Hope?
I
He
What
don't.
a
not gonna do
sham.
nothing. He not gonna
Listen,
do
I don't
nothing.
listen.
want to
What
talk
the
about
what?
it. I
Listen,
honestly
listen.
don't.
After the NBA put that big white thumb on the scale, I don't give. You understand that they
No,
cheating?
it's rigged.
You
It's rigged. No, it's
understand
rigged.
Can
me?
we
Come on,
calm down
let's
with
be
the
All
serious.
language?
right,
Go ahead, big
that's
white.
This
bullshit.
might
What
What's
they
wrong
be
with
did,
that?
this might be the most rigged draft since
right?
Patrick Ewing
So,
because
so,
they
so I
folded the
don't want to
cards.
hear nothing
They
about
folded
Him,
no
the cards.
him,
Dallas. I don't
him, and
care about
Shaq.
Dallas or Cooper Flag or
Oh, don't no,
any of
I
don't
am
that.
going to
don't
watch
don't.
the games
So
though. I
it
No, no,
don't
watch the
no.
matter.
game. I
Don't
will
hate on
watch the
Cooper
games.
Flag because of what the NBA did. He don't got nothing to do with that.
Hey, listen, I hate on them. I hate on them. I don't care. What you mean? I don't care. I don't care about none of that. Okay, because take that fat white hand off the scale and let the chips fall where they may, and don't put it into Nico Harrison's hands. So I don't care about it. Y'all talk about it. I
Bailed
don't.
him
I
out.
can.
Hey,
Honestly,
is this the ultimate?
honestly, I won't watch. I won't watch not a Nan Dallas game this season. Not
Nah,
one.
you watch the
I'm
first one. You ain't
watching
gonna watch the
games.
first one.
I'm gonna watch some
Yo,
I ain't
games.
watching none.
I
yo,
will.
You
I'm sorry. I know this is,
Hey, I'll catch
uh,
it on YouTube.
listen, I know this is a sidetrack, but bro, I literally just found the clip so fast. You said, "I'll MJ this thing. I'll cut it ball." I was like, yo, insane.
I never said that.
I'm just
You,
instigating. I don't
whatever
care.
you want to do.
What you want us to do?
I'm just
Listen,
instigating.
that's my thing.
it's not
I
like we
don't know.
telling
Listen,
you,
hey, I'll
Kyle.
MJ.
It's
Hey,
not
I'll
like we
MJ this
telling
thing.
you.
I go ball
Hold
on
on.
this
It's not
thing,
like we
man.
telling
Yes, you.
Okay, see, all right.
that man said,
So
"I'll MJ this thing."
Dylan Flag, Cooper Flag, obviously to the Mavericks. Kyrie coming back. They'll
Oh
have
God.
Gafford signed the extension a couple days ago. AD's still there. We'll see what they can do in the West. But Unk said
Who
here he will
cares?
not watch
Dallas,
any Dallas
boo.
games live. And what was that? You said the
That's
big
what the
white
NBA
thumb?
want. That's what the
All
NBA
right.
want. NBA and Adam Silver for that bull. Nah, I don't like
Did you
that.
drink before coming on here? Like, what is happening?
I don't like that.
Oh,
That pissed
Voldemort.
me
Okay.
off.
No, it was wild. It was a wild conversation in the chat that day. All right, number two, the San Antonio Spurs drafted Dylan Harper out of Rutgers. This is interesting considering they have the reigning Rookie of the Year on their team, and Ong, you brought that up in the chat earlier today, about kind of what their plans will be going forward. How does uh, Castle? How is he incorporated into
They might just trade De'Aaron
the
Fox.
system? Excuse
They
me.
just paid him.
What did you just
Oh
say?
yeah,
They
they
just
just
paid
signed
him.
him an
They
extension.
just traded him.
Yes, they did.
They just traded for him.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're
Uh,
doing. I
Ethan,
don't
any
know.
idea how would you facilitate that lineup and rotation, or what were your thoughts on that? Maybe include Castle in a trade for Giannis.
For who? Who else is going in that?
Yeah, they need a lot more than
Well,
just
100%. Oh,
Castle to get
well,
Giannis.
actually, I don't think that would
They
be
should have
possible.
they
Well,
should have
Harrison
traded
making,
the.
I don't know how much Harrison
They
making,
should
but
have traded the pick if
That's
you
what,
ask
that's
me.
what I was about to say. If they was gonna do that,
They
they should
shouldn't
have
even
traded
have
the
drafted.
pick
They
and
should
not
have
the
traded the
player.
pick.
So
No,
Milwaukee
what
could have
they
hey,
just
they
should have
got
traded who they
did,
want.
they got depth, bro.
what they should have did was got Ace Bailey. What they should have did in a position that they need, or a scorer, a bucket getter. That's what they
Bro,
should.
they
That's
didn't
what they
want
should
him.
have drafted.
They didn't want him.
They went and drafted a guard. What is he like? He literally plays the same
But he could
position.
have been
He's literally
Sohan's replacement.
he's
If they
literally
get rid of
only an
Domi
inch
and
shorter than
Sohan
Ace Bailey
That's
though, so he can
that's
slide to
literally
the
a
three.
or Keldon
He
Johnson.
can
but
slide to the three. So
bro,
hey,
that's literally a wasted pick. It's
he's a
literally
better
a
player than
wasted
Ace
pick.
Bailey.
Well,
100%.
we're
So,
not saying that
I
he's
think they're
not.
drafted
Well,
for
I'm not
talent
saying
and
that
not
he's
fit.
not.
Definitely.
How?
What do you mean
How?
how? What do you mean
A
how?
6'9", He's like a
He's
Swiss
not
Army knife.
6'9".
What you mean?
He's not 6'9".
Ace Bailey is 6'9", bro.
No, they. I could show you the draft measurements because they did it with him, with them in shoes and without shoes.
Was
He's
he?
6'7".
I think they
He's the
said
same size as Cooper Flagg.
I was gonna
He's
say,
short
didn't he
because
drop
he was
inches
projected
in the
to be
combine?
6'10" out of high
He
school.
definitely.
He's not 6'9". He's not 6'10".
Wait, hold
He's
on,
6'7"
wait.
with a 7-foot wingspan.
Here,
That's what
I'll
he
pull
is.
it
He's
up.
not.
Here,
Bro,
he's not
I
gonna
literally
handle-
listen.
I'm
I
telling
literally just watched him
I'm
standing.
telling
I literally just watched his training
Bro.
with Giannis, and he looking
Bro.
eye to eye with
Bro.
Giannis.
No,
How tall
he's
is
not.
Giannis?
Well, then Giannis. So you say I'm telling you, they did the
All right,
they did
it
the
says
draft
that
combine
he's
measurements.
6'7".
It
So you're
says
telling me the
six.
draft, the
I
NBA
see.
draft
I
combine
see
is
6'7",
wrong. That's what you're
6'8".
telling
I've
me.
seen 6'7",
He's
6'8".
I see
6'7".
6'7".
He's 6'7"
It
and
says
a
he's
half.
6'7".
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He's not 6'9". He's not. He's not 6'10". Like they
They
were
all
saying.
say.
Yeah, I thought
They
Giannis
also
was
say.
6'11".
They also say LeBron James. They also say LeBron James in 6'8", and he looked eye to eye to AD.
Well,
So what are you telling me?
well,
What
LeBron
are you
never
telling
took.
me?
LeBron was never measured at
Come
the
on,
draft combine. We don't have official measurements for LeBron. We have official measurements for Ace Bailey. So
Come on, man.
say what you. He can still grow.
Regardless
But that's what
of
he
the
is.
height, 2 inches, he's a Swiss Army knife that can fit into any offense. He's
Bro.
like a young baby. He like a Brandon Ingram.
No, he's not.
What the hell are you talking about?
No, he's not. I watched some Rutgers games, especially when Dylan Harper was out. You could.
So I didn't. So you're the only one that watched.
I
the game.
watched. So I'm. Well, then you should have saw what I saw because if he's a baby Brandon Ingram at Duke didn't shoot. What did he shoot? He shot 24% on pull-up threes at Rutgers, and he shot 32% on pull-up twos at Rutgers. Oh, that's a baby Brandon Ingram. Oh, okay, right. I don't remember Brandon
So,
not
I just
Brandon
wanna put
this
Ingram
out there.
looking like that.
By the way, the dude is 18 years old. But go ahead.
Bro, one and done. No, stop that. Because one and done's are
Come on,
one and
man.
done. One
Come
and
on,
done's.
man.
It doesn't matter how old you are. We've seen 18-year-old prospects shoot efficiently
Come
in
on, man.
college. That don't mean nothing to me. Stop.
Come on, man.
Cut it out.
I'll just say a couple
it
weeks
out.
ago, y'all said Brandon Ingram was trash. All right, here we
That
go.
don't mean nothing.
Number
You said
3
that too.
pick. Oh, not me.
I
Y'all
never
put him
said
on-
that.
Y'all put him on buns on the tier list. Y'all said he buns.
We agreed to put him on bun.
Because
I never said that.
we did
that-
not put
that-
him on buns. We put him
now-
in C
now,
tier.
I will
Stop
say
your
this,
foolishness.
but that's
You like
because
to
of-
spread
but hey,
misinformation
that's-
and
but-
lies.
But that's not because of his game. That's because he can't stay healthy. That's not because of his game.
Well,
You like to
I will
spread
say, I will
mis-
say
I
this.
just remember us
No,
saying
you
buns.
you
That
did
was
not
it.
You
make
like
that
to
known in the tier list because you was like, he's
Nah,
supposed to
yeah,
be the next.
we did.
He's supposed to be the next Kevin
did.
Durant.
We did.
You was mad as
Uncle
He
Jaden.
is.
I was
He
crying,
is.
bro.
If he,
Oh my
he can't
goodness.
stay healthy. The dude had an ankle
Uh,
injury and missed the whole goddamn season. Come on, man.
Don't get me started, bro. I had to do
Come
the
on, man.
IR for 3/4 of the season, bro. I've never seen nothing like that in my life.
Come on, man.
Got traded. I'm like, oh, he finna play. That dude ain't strapped up the rest of the year. So, oh, okay. He got hurt in November. He didn't play the rest of the year. Okay. That boy had the worst, what is that, grade 7 sprain? Anyway, number 3 pick out of Bimini. Your
What
boy.
country is he in, Caleb?
What?
You just said something crazy.
What'd you say?
V.
I said, what country is Brandon Ingram in? What country is he playing for?
Okay.
I don't want to talk.
VJ going to the 76ers out of Baylor.
What?
The boy out of. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking
Caleb has
about.
a strong feeling for them
I
people
don't know.
just like
Listen,
them.
we're leaving that off
Baguettes.
the air.
All right.
Oh,
What? VJ going to the 76ers out of Bimini. I was telling one of my friends, I'm like, the dreaded 76ers, but hey, wish them all the best, man. Listen, I don't like the organization.
DJ.
I don't like Daryl Morey.
I'm definitely buying the
I don't
jersey.
like nothing.
I
I
gotta
don't
buy
like
jersey.
nothing about Philly, huh?
I don't like that pick. I don't like that
I ain't
pick.
buying no Durham jersey.
I'm getting a jersey.
Because he they I mean, come on, man. You have like literally like 4 guards on that team. You got Grimes that I know he's injured, but he's gonna be coming back. The dude that paint his nails all the goddamn time.
McCain. That's Ethan and
He's
the boy.
injured, but he's coming back. And
But
then,
like I said, you said the
and
same
then,
thing about. Well, go ahead.
and then obviously you got Maxey, and now you get VJ. That's 4 guards, man. Like how is VJ supposed to? I know he is a 2-way guy and plays defensively, but how is he supposed to get on the court with these guys, man? Like
And
I
that's you
don't
assuming
even
that
know.
Paul George stays there.
I think he has a legit chance.
They
to
not
start.
moving off of Paul George. Who's gonna take the Paul George contract?
No one
Paul
takes that
George in 2
contract,
years
bro.
are gonna make
Listen.
$60 million.
Well.
Come on, man. He's
Like
he's
Caleb said,
literally
there's
gonna make
always an idiotic franchise
61
out there.
million 2 years from now. He's
Listen
gonna make
to what I'm
61
saying.
million.
Caleb has said this for the past
There's always a
month.
franchise
There's always
out
an
there.
idiotic
Trust me.
franchise
There's
out
always
there.
a franchise
Bro.
out there.
You understand?
Bro,
always
just
a
like I
franchise.
told y'all, ain't nobody gonna take that Rudy Gobert contract. There's nobody in the world who's gonna take that.
Watch
What's
Rudy
the dude,
get traded next week.
What's the dude?
They just drafted his
in
replacement.
Phoenix.
You know that, right? They just
What's the
drafted
dude
a
in
7'4"
Phoenix?
big man. Who?
Dude in Phoenix.
Oh,
man.
Bradley Beal.
Oh,
Bradley Beal. Ain't nobody touching
But
that.
Trade clause.
And
So
ain't
wait,
nobody
wait.
touching. But
Well,
it doesn't matter. Ain't nobody touching it.
Touch that anyway. But
Regardless,
It's a bad contract.
like
It's
there's
bad.
certain contracts
It's
nobody
bad.
touching. Ain't nobody
Well, yeah, I
touching
agree
that.
with that.
there's somebody you could fleece. We've seen it time and time again. You
think
you
it'll
can't
be
say.
Like, and
We've seen it.
listen. It happens when the contract's expiring. When they have multiple years on the contract, nobody touching that. You can get a
I
guy,
think
on an expiring deal. Okay, people will eat that because it's expiring. But
So I'll give you
forgot.
this. So
Oh,
I'm just on one of Philly's kind of be right guys from the Philly Voice. Listen, he gave this grade an A. Now, of course, this is the Ringer, like the writer for the Ringer out of Philly. Of course, he's gonna give it an A. The average grade I say a B. Yahoo Sports said A. But
it doesn't
the
make
consensus is
no sense.
it says that if the Sixers have anything close to a ideal version of their team, it would look like Joel Embiid. The hierarchy would be Joel Embiid, Tyrese, Paul George, Jared McCain, Quentin Grimes, with Edgecombe filling in the gaps of on-ball work behind the scenes. So I mean, coming off the bench and play like
Behind the scenes,
and
where? What you
so
mean
I'm
in
saying off the
practice? So he's
no,
a
no,
practice
because
squad. So he's on the
no,
practice
no,
squad.
no,
no,
you would
off
move
the
him up. You would move him up in front of Kyle Lowry because I don't even know. Like,
Hold on.
is that man
Didn't
playing?
he retire?
Didn't-
Or did
Yeah,
he
yeah,
really
he
retire?
he retired, bro. Yeah, I don't even think he
Is
on
that
that
was that
team.
real?
I
I don't think
retired.
I don't think he
Let me-
playing, bro.
let me-
Hold on,
He signed a 1-day contract, I think, with
bro. It's
Toronto.
showing
And
him still on
retired.
the roster.
No, I don't think so. But I think they're saying like a guy, on ball guy off the bench is what they're making it seem like.
But
He's
the
not
only
retired.
reason why the other guy was playing was because all them guys was injured. Maxey
But
was
I
injured.
think they're going to cut back
McCain.
Quentin Grimes' minutes though, because you just got to look at the politics of the situation.
But
They
Quentin
traded
Grimes,
for-
I think he's a restricted free agent. So hopefully they move him, and then
But yeah, I mean, if they do re-sign him, you got to look at the politics of the situation. A filler guy.
I don't
versus
see. I don't
a draft
see
pick.
him. Listen,
That's
I don't
right.
want my
Listen,
guy. I don't want
beyond
my
that
guy over
starting-
there sitting on the bench.
No,
I don't
but I was
either,
gonna say
but I think they play him.
beyond the five that I just named, that bench is terrible. So Kelly Oubre's there, Drummond's
Right.
there, but I mean, who else you got coming up? But Lonnie
Like
Walker,
he could
before?
have went to the Jazz and he'd be hooping right now, straight day
Well,
one.
it's
well,
the same
yes.
situation
Starter.
over there. It's the same situation over there. They just drafted your boy out of Florida, Clayton.
No,
Jr.
I'm
It
saying
is the same
I'm
situation.
saying if they didn't draft him and they draft VJ.
No, but I'm saying
But I
then
wanted-
you got Colin Sexton, you got Jordan Clarkson.
But they're gonna move.
he
They're
better
trying to
than
move off.
than Sexton.
And they trying to move off Colin Sexton too. That just came
All
out.
them
Today.
niggas.
Utah is
They-
the place
they
to go
gotta
get
Tell
your
me
shots
VJ ain't
up.
better than Sexton.
You going to get your
I don't
shots up.
know.
So
I
I
mean,
think
I
he'll
think he
have
would
the
definitely
opportunity
play, but I
to
don't know that he would start over him right now. That's all I'm
So
saying.
hey, just rounding out the top
He's gonna have
five,
the
top
opportunity.
10. We got number 4, Charlotte. They got Newport, blah blah blah, out of
Knipple.
Duke. Yo,
That's his name.
don't say that.
Knipple.
Hey, are we gonna go over all the
Yo.
picks?
All
No,
the
no,
notable
sir.
guys.
Top 10. I'm just reading off the top 10, and then we can go with the Heat pick. Boston pick, a couple picks. Utah grabbing Ace Bailey,
We don't need to go
who
over
infamously
Boston
said,
picks, who cares?
"Don't draft me." Which, how do y'all feel about that? Pre-draft workouts.
He looked like
declining them?
he looked like he looked like he was about to start crying when they said his name. He said, "Oh no, the Jazz."
So
he wanted
I
to
don't know.
stay
Again,
East Coast,
there
but
can be a
at the
lot
end
of reasons. Oh, go ahead. My fault.
No. He wanted to stay on the East Coast. He let the teams know. The agent let the teams know, like, yo, he not going. If you draft him, he not gonna go. Blah blah blah. They try to act like they have any weight. They got
Gonna
no
work out
weight.
for Philly, but
But he don't want to go to Philly because for the same reason why I didn't want VJ to go there. This is too crap. How am I supposed to showcase my skills when I got these niggas breathing down my neck?
Paul George don't play. We seen PG. He don't play.
Yeah, but
So-
it's gonna be too inconsistent. But
That's what they're gonna
I
get
like the
too.
fact that the Jazz said, "The hell with it. I know you ain't come here. I seen your tape. Come on, get some of this. This
That's Danny
what
Age.
are they? What are
Mormon
that?
blood.
Get to that Mormon. That
The
Mormon.
Blood.
Yeah, that Mormon.
Morbin.
There's a Mormons
Secret
out here.
Yeah,
Wives
come
of
get
Mormon
some of
Wives,
the. Listen,
or
come
Secret
get some of
Wives.
this
Yeah.
Mormon money,
Hey, we got
and
6 sister wives
you
for
know,
you.
you
You
understand,
know,
and
they let
that's
you have
that.
6 wives
So I
on
Did you
like
see?
that.
Instagram.
But
Did you see?
but honestly, no bullshit. I like the Jazz draft with I was hoping that the Heat was gonna be, if he was gonna fall to the Heat, the not Ace Bailey, but
Walter.
Walter Jr.
He was only 2 spots away.
And I was like hoping, and then they said his name, and I was like, damn, we were so close. But yeah, I really like what the Jazz did in the draft, though. I think they got better.
Oh,
So
he is
that was
going
the
to the
number
Jazz
five
too. He's
pick.
not even going to DC.
The Wizards
I
go
think.
trade. Oh, sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead, okay. Yeah, no, go ahead. You can talk about.
I think, and I was just talking about because I had seen some like I was actually like going back and forth in comment sections about this. Like, it's okay to voice where you want to go, in my opinion. It's not like we haven't seen this before, where
Yeah,
guys,
of course.
especially in the NBA, even as rookies, like guys will threaten to go back to school, or guys will go threaten to go. Like, it happens. This isn't the first time we've seen something like this, especially with the higher draft pick. So I don't see what the big deal is, but people
My
was blowing
problem
it up.
is no. My
Okay.
problem is K. I have no problem with that. My problem with him was when you schedule a draft, you show up. When you schedule a
Oh,
workout,
when
you
you
show up.
schedule a workout,
You
yeah,
you don't
I don't agree with
schedule
that
it
either.
and then
I don't agree
cancel.
with that either.
Right?
I don't
It's
agree with that
you
either.
have to have a certain amount of professionalism. If you schedule
Yeah,
something,
that's true. That's
you
true.
show up. That's all. Yeah,
I don't agree with
you have
that.
the right to say where you want to go and who you don't want to play for. Like, that's all cool. But if you schedule a
And I
workout, you
also
got to be
think
professional and show up. That doesn't
I
mean
also
that
think
when you schedule a workout, that means that you have to actually work out. Listen, I can come in the building. Y'all want to talk to me? We can shoot. I'm not working out. I'm not getting to court. That's cool. But you schedule something, you got to show up.
yeah, that's true. And then I also think his team around him is doing him bad. If y'all don't know, if y'all remember Sharif Cooper out of McEachern a couple years
Yeah,
ago,
of
um,
course.
his dad is actually representing Ace Bailey right now, and I think that plays a lot into why we're seeing these things
Oh my
out
lord.
of Ace Bailey. And I just, if I'm him, I'm changing representation. I see how you did your own son, but that's
I
just me
mean,
though.
we see that a lot, unfortunately. But
All right.
uh, Ethan. Oh, okay. I was gonna say me. I don't. Me personally, just me. I don't like that. But again, that's just the mindset thing. It's a personality thing. Like, hey, the cards are out of my hand when it comes to the draft. Like, it's out of my hand. That's something that like I've accepted if I were to be in that scenario. But hey, to each his own. I can't be mad. But he is in Utah, and listen, he'll find him a little Mormon out there, bro, and be cool. All right, just relax yourself.
Did you see
Uh,
Pat Bev's podcast with Roan? Did you see what Roan said?
no,
You don't watch, bro. It was just a clip. I
I
seen a
don't
clip on
like. I don't
TikTok. He
think Pat
said,
Beverly has anything
I
to
think I've
add
seen the
to
clip you're talking
anything that I
about.
want to watch as
bro,
far as
I
basketball.
only watch
I'm
for
sorry.
Roan. Roan is hilarious. Roan, the
Okay,
white guy he podcast with, is hilarious.
dude, Pat
But
Bev pisses me off more than anything. I'm not gonna lie to you. So he be sitting
I've
there
just
with his
seen
legs
the clip.
crossed, like he be talking gold, cash. I'm like, bro, like shut the hell up.
Do
Anyway,
you see how Cam Newton be?
did you see that
But
fit
Cam's
he had
actually
on
entertaining to
with
watch.
Cam Jordan? Did you see that fit, bro? Anyway, we're getting off track.
Bro,
All right, the
All right, moving
listen.
on, man. This
Washington
thing about to hit 2 hours,
Washington
man. Come
Wizards
on, man.
draft Trey Johnson out of Texas. Guard Pelicans get Jeremiah Fears. We talked about him briefly from Oklahoma. Uh, at number 8, the Brooklyn Nets get Igor Demon out of BYU, another Mormon school out there. So shout out to them. Toronto got Colin Murray Boyles out of South Carolina, and then rounding out the top 10 with the Kevin Durant trade. Phoenix moved up to 10. They get Kaman Malok out of Duke, the big black. Anyway, I'm not gonna do it. But the center, black as charcoal. And
The
again, I
big
know there's some
African.
discourse.
Yo, Kev, was that the guy that we were talking about last night?
No, that was someone else.
Well, I
No,
wasn't
that
saying
was
nothing
him.
racist.
That
But
wasn't him.
anyway, okay. Okay. But
Kev, the one I said
let's
that
talk
you
about the
never seen
Heat.
before.
Oh,
Let's talk
yeah, it
about
was him. Yeah, this is him. That's him.
That's the big block. Hey, man, that dude,
Yeah, that's
man.
him. That's him.
Hey man, leave that
Anyway,
African dude alone, man.
so how did
Y'all
you feel
don't
about
even
your
know the
pick at?
pain and the struggle this dude came from.
No, you're right. Now, look, can
For all
you?
you know, he could have been born here. Look at Bobo,
Hey,
which
Bobo.
he's
But
on
he
the
but
Suns
he
too.
but he wasn't born here. He was born in that real struggle, the real from the. He got it really out the mud, for real.
So, how did you feel about y'all's draft pick at 20? And can you pronounce your draft pick's name?
I cannot. I think it's Capadas, Papodas.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh, but I'm gonna call him
Kasparis.
KP. Listen, I'm gonna call him KP. His mama call him KP. I'm gonna call him KP.
For sure.
Like I said earlier, man, I went on YouTube. I didn't watch any of his college games, so I went on YouTube, and he looked like he's a bucket getter, man. He looked like he know how to hoop. I hope it translates, into you know, the NBA game, and hopefully he could be the productive member on the team. I'm still hoping that we're able to get Kaminga on my squad,
Mhm.
and if we're able to do that, because he is a restricted free agent. If we're able to do that, I really like actually the way our team is constructed.
What are you willing to give
So
up for? Oh, sorry. What you willing to give up for Kaminga, if anything? Like, what in your mind would
How
be?
many
I
Hawkins?
don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we could put a package together. Jaime, Duncan Robinson, a future pick, and
Duncan?
then yeah,
What about
to get.
Jovic? The other
Oh,
kid, the
oh,
Jokic kid, and then a pick.
listen, Jovic can go. I've been waiting on his
He
development. They
put him
talking
on the
about,
express. He said,
oh,
"Hey, you're the first one. Here's your ticket, bro." Hey,
listen,
that's
man.
wild.
Hey, listen, listen. He could get on my back, and I'll jog him to wherever they want to send him. Like I've been waiting on his development for about 6 years. Like, come on, man. We drafted this dude. I think in like 2018. He didn't come for like 2 years, and
Jovic?
he front. Yeah. We drafted him. He
Are
was
you
a
sure?
professional over there in
Wait,
2019. I think we drafted
he's
him.
only
He
like
didn't come.
19.
No,
Are you
bro.
Yo,
sure?
I'm
he
telling
yo
you.
literally
No,
drafted him
Man,
two
y'all
years
just
ago. What are you
drafted him.
talking about?
But I don't think he's
Listen,
Jovic?
man.
19.
Bro. Jovic is not 19, bro.
Bro,
Jovic
Jovic
has
is
been.
young,
He's
bro.
literally he literally got drafted 2 years ago.
Yeah,
He's
he just
22
got
years old.
drafted 2 years
What
ago.
what are you talking
He's
about?
not
Maybe
that
I feel like
old.
he's been there longer than that,
Listen,
bro.
man. Listen. I feel like he's been on our team for about 16 years. We keep hearing about his development and how he's gonna be this and that. I don't see nothing.
You
So
can't say
He
that, and then you
averaged
said the same thing for Jalen
listen, how
Green
he
you
after
gonna
averaged
say
4
I ain't gonna
years.
say that, bro? This is my
he
team that I
averaged
watch
10
every. I
3.
watch.
He averaged
I
10
watch
3,
every
9
game,
and 2 on 45% splits.
No, but Unc, I'm
bro.
saying that
I
you
watch.
can't say that, and then he's
Listen,
been in the
man.
league for 2 years. But then Jalen Green, you're like, give him a chance, give him a
You're
chance.
not listening to me. You're not listening, right? I'm saying y'all were saying Jalen Green is trash. I'm saying he's not trash. He doesn't. He you got to give him some more time. I've
He's had
watched
more time than
every.
Jovic.
No, but no, because because the thing about it is Jovic don't even play that much. Like his first year, he didn't play at all. Then he just started to get
Yeah.
spot minutes this season, and he don't even play that much. So what I'm
And you
saying
already, but
is,
that's what I'm saying.
from what I've seen already,
but,
See, you can't
see,
do that. That's
he
yes,
hasn't
hypocrisy.
I can't do
played.
that because I've
That's
seen
hypocrisy.
no. The reason why I can't do that is because I've seen Jalen Green go out and get 30. I think he had like a 40
Because
point or
he's
50
had
point
nothing but
game.
a time and
Yeah, he has.
opportunity. He's not
All
had
right,
nothing
but
but
listen, I
opportunity.
haven't seen Jovic score
Jovic
a
had
30.
Jimmy on that team.
Listen, never seen Jovic have a 30-point game in 2 years, and you can't even get. Listen, my thing is, if
Jovic
you're in
had
the league
24 points against the Cavs on April 24th. That's close enough. on
24,
on
and
April
then
5th.
and then what do you
You
get
gotta stop, man.
and then what do you
You
get the
gotta
next
stop.
game after that? Full
The
5,
next game. Let me see.
the very next
Hold on.
game. Did he even
Let me
play?
see.
DNP,
Hold on.
coach's decision.
Probably not. But whose fault?
Okay,
That's not
No,
his
that
if
was the
fault.
he
last game. It was 24 points.
listen, if he
That was the
can't
last game.
get on the court,
That was his last game, April 24th. He's dropped 24
listen,
points.
if he can't get on the court, okay, If he cannot get on the court, you've been in the league 2 years. That means you're trash. Okay, you got to be able to
Oh,
hoop.
come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
Bruh.
I watch.
Stop,
Hey,
man.
listen. I don't miss a Heat
Stop.
game. I watch every single Heat game. That's a guy that I'm ready to give up on.
Oh Lord.
Hey, he's so bad. You know, I always friend all of the Heat players on my Instagram. He's so bad. I had to unfriend him. I said, listen, I want to see this dude on my timeline.
Friend him? You mean follow him?
Wait,
Follow.
wait,
You
what did you
I had to
talk?
unfollow. I said, listen.
Unfollow
This
and
man said he had to
unfollow him
unfollow
real
him
quick.
because he was so trash. My goodness.
I'm like, listen, I don't want to be associated
If
with
that's
this
the
type of
case-
foolishness.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm
So
glad
have you
you.
unfollowed? So are you like in a situationship with following and unfollowing Tyler Hero? Like, is that what that is?
What
He
you mean?
been out on Tyler Hero.
I
No,
follow-
he
When
been
you
out on
follow
Tyler
him
Hero.
one year
and
and
Hero,
then you unfollow him
listen,
the next.
hey, listen, and Hero, I trust. You understand what I'm saying? I never
What?
unfollowed
Well,
Hero.
He was
my-
just telling
yo.
that bum to get off his team
Yo, the
the
last
season
time I
before
remember,
that.
he said, "Yo, he can't stand Tyler Hero. He dressing up. He wanna
Yo,
be on
stop
South
playing.
Beach."
Okay. Hey,
Yo.
listen. When Tyler Hero is on the bench with his stupid little bucket hats, I don't like that Tyler Hero. I like the
Yeah,
Tyler Hero
he
who's
be-
playing on the court.
We're not
Alright?
even talking about that. We're talking about court Tyler
talking
Hero too.
about-
You
he
said the
talking
same thing
about-
about Bam too.
He
You
interested
said
in
after the
IG
finals.
models.
I
He
love
don't wanna
Bam, dude.
play.
That's all you want to
Yeah,
do.
no,
You know what I'm
listen,
saying? His
you
baby
ain't-
mama,
you ain't
his
want
baby
Tyler Hero
mama,
on your team.
his baby mama, a IG model. Where he found her
Oh,
at?
Bam?
You understand what I'm saying? No.
You talking about Bam?
Bam,
Oh,
yeah,
Tyler,
yeah.
yeah, Tyler Hero. No, yeah, Tyler then went down there and turned into somebody else. Chad Holmgren of South Beach.